Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today we have the Final Fantasy Tactics event, Requiem for the Meager. That is very loud. Anywho, this event, sorry, that caught me off guard. Introduces a lot of new moves for people and a nice little record wardrobe outfit for Rasmo for his, like, I think, like, Chapter 2 look, which is cool. That's nice. Alright. First up, we have the Walled City. It's Mark. It's that Mark fight that gave me a lot of trouble a couple months ago, but easy. I didn't hit this button previously and load it into memory. Oh, you know, before we get started with the event proper and all that, I mentioned being really frustrated with something at the beginning. It's this. I spent some 4 to 5 hours doing this, and I'll probably state this again later at the end. But, yeah, 4 to 5 hours working on weapons. I got Diamond and Ruby down, and I never want to do it again. Like, after getting Ruby down, I came to the conclusion of, man, even if I get a team that works for each of these, I don't want to do these again on stream. Because these are just entirely unfun. No, like, you say, those are the hard ones. Man, I can't even dent Sapphire. Sapphire, I think, asks way too fucking much of you. Sapphire just has a face that's like, alright, I'm gonna haste myself to spell you, knock everybody to 75%, and good, enjoy fixing that. By the way, I'm not gonna let up. Oh, by the way, I do this every 5 turns. The weapons are bad. The weapon fights are bad. They threw out a bunch of fights that are more or less boundless fights and labeled them not as that. And went, have fun, enjoy. You need tools, specific tools to deal with this. Or not. Or you just don't. Which I think is fucked up. Anywho, let's get started with the proper stuff. The stuff that I enjoy setting up for and streaming. Weird. Playing a game for fun. Who does that? I don't think that's good AoE. Yeah, the fell starts just aren't fun, and it really pisses me off that they put rewards behind them. Well, okay, so here's the deal. Here's like my 5-hour analysis of why the Fell Stars are bad, like the bullet point period of why they're bad. They're Magicite level difficulty that also wants you to bring breaks. Like, I do Ixion no problem. I bring a full break. And that's it. To Ixion. And I never re-up buffs. I try and time a haste, that's about it. Like, they don't even demand... It's not even that they demand instant Curaga. They demand specific instant Curagas. Because I have a lot of instant Curagas. They're not good enough. I have, like, Ovelia's. That's not going to work against Sapphire. And then want Rosa, Ico, they also kind of want, because Ico Dove is fantastic. Ico's USB Dove will bring your party up to full Haste Aga and Last Stand them. It's busted. Like, which Yuna? Yuna Super? I could see maybe that filling everybody up to full. Or Yuna USB. Yuna USB I can see working. Yeah, it's pretty much your USB needs to do something. But either way, I need to get us started. Pardon me. I slurp. Any day now. Hoofa. What'll take longer, this or the quotes? Am I right? Oh, where's my phone? Oh, fuck. That's what you have to do. You have to threaten them. Okay, it seemed like it was hiccuping a bit there for a second, but we seem to have stabilized. As this being a tactics event, a lot of these multi-target fights really aren't all that threatening because they have massively reduced health. For a newer player, I'd say Marsh might be the hardest. Marash. Just because you actually have to take everybody out. Jesus Christ, what was that loading? Maybe it was just downloading some new files. Like, a lot of new files. Alright. Ultimate triple plus. No. EX triple plus. There we go. The trio. The assassin trio. They do a lot. All things considered. There's no way to actually prevent or to prep for everything. So I would honestly just say bring some instant death resist. You only have to focus down one of them to win the fight in this version. So do just that. Boy, alright. Oh, hey, that only took less than a minute. Holy shit. Small miracles. I wish I could just USB my phone into my computer and stream that way with not a lot of issue. Here we go. Holy shit. So, God, my throat. Now that's working. That's not, or not working. A second. So the trio here generally like to resort to mostly physical attacks, though it is a mixed offense. They have some pretty extremely rude magic moves as well. So don't let up on your man. That's a 20% chance. Nice. Don't worry, he worked it out. It's all good. Yes, chat brings up a good point. That Confuse, the Seduce, is an ability that actually only targets males. So if you want an easier fight, bring a lady party. And they just won't be targeted. Man! 20% chance! Do they still have stop? Yes. It's called Shadow Step, I think. Yeah, you just need to lower one of their healths all the way, which I suggest Elmdor, because the two ladies will counterattack. Shadowbind, thank you. Okay, so moving on to ultimates. First one, Scorn Gigas. With the name Gigas, you can assume it is in fact Belias. Belias, more than I think almost any other fight, except maybe another one that we'll see later today, suffered greatly from the, hey, this is a party fight, so let's reduce the HP totals. Amazing. Oh boy. Nox, please do not also dial me. I need an emulator that works. Somewhat. Okay. So here's Belias and his archdemons. You know him, you love him. Belias. They like to do some magic attacks of sorts. But watch. As I cast a spell and swing a blade and make them disappear. Unless they're immune to Earth, which I would not be surprised. Yeah, so this is the thing about Belias fight here. He has an impressively low amount of HP. You could grab an arcane roaming warrior and probably win. Nice! What's Petrify Resist? I believe Belias has 4 arms in 12 as well. He just has them crossed over the front of him. He has like 2 smaller set of arms. I took a brief foray into Neo-Torment. God, that song is so much louder. Yeah, I like Neo-Torment. It's fun, honestly. It's just like a good redesign of Torment. It's, the one thing I'll miss is the... God, sorry, my throat. It's just something is happening back there. Fuck. I'll miss the longer form dungeon fights because those are actually pretty fun. But yeah, Neo-Torment is an okay replacement. So, this is a very AoE-centric fight. As such, we invest in summoners. When a... Oh, nice. Yeah, Amelia Dole's USB probably real busted. I'm not familiar with it just yet, but I'll assume it is earth damage. Either a in earth or imperil earth with like a unique break set on it. And then maybe a follow, or it's damage with a follow-up that's a unique break. Since Amelia Dole is kind of the second debuffer of, well, I guess third debuffer, almost fourth if you count Rafa as well. Imperial Magic Defense Resistance Break. Hey, that was close. Alright, so Ultimate Double Plus is just a bunch of ghouls. That's it. They behave kind of similarly to how they did in the game. They do like to doom your party, as we see right here. But I don't believe they have any special resistances. And once you get some proper AoE going, they fall apart pretty quickly. Is Rafa's brother the other debuffer I was talking about? No. So the four debuffers would, of course, be Ramza, Amelia Dole for melee. Rafa herself has Dance 4, and then Mont Blanc has Dance 5. So, those would be your realm debuffers. Tactics has a lot of debuffers. Nice. Right. The brother can debuff with his BSB, but I would really count a debuffer as somebody who can actually debuff through abilities. They won't last long, though. We haven't seen it yet, but they do. We might not see it. They do have an ability, a touch of sort that not that one, that imperil fires you, and then they follow it up with a actual fire-based ability, which is the entire gimmick of this fight. But really, this fight is, hey, did you bring sleep resist? Yeah, all right, you're good. See? Yes, oily touch is the skill I was thinking of. Okay. Next up, we have our apocalypse fights. Every time. I think events from here on out, for the rest, at least that's what I caught due to a information update from Japan. I think they're all going to be forever, like, all open from the start. Which is an interesting move. Yeah, so the big move thing here is that you're going to want instant death resist. And don't attack Celia, who I believe is the blue one. Because once she gets low enough, she uses Ultimate Suffocate, which is 100% hit chance. Instant death, unless you're wearing accessories or use that move, Affliction Break. So, just don't do it. Just don't. It's a bad idea. I couldn't remember who the fuck was in my party. I was like, did I bring Tyro? Do I need to bring Wall? Or am I bringing Wall? Correct answer is, I'm bringing Wall. You know what's the thing I haven't done yet? And I need to do at some point? The extremely stealth pro maneuver of utilizing Healing Grimoire. Now that it's only one bar. Extreme overheal. I honestly didn't find this apocalypse to be that rough at all. It's fairly simple. You know what? There we go, much better. That white on the side was bothering me. Alright. This one, up here, the top one. That's the one I don't want to touch. In hindsight, that Shoga was unnecessary. Also, they can petrify, on top of just having access to instant death, on top of stop, on top of confuse. Welcome to the status effect fight. If you could, I would highly recommend bringing some Astra of some sort. It'll do you good. Luckily, they were kind enough for Record Keeper, and they actually made all their status effects pretty low to hit, which doesn't mean they don't exist. It just means that there's a very low chance that you'll have to deal with them. Pray that you don't have to deal with them. All in all, though, it is a fairly simple fight. It's really just the threat of instant death that makes this fight an issue at all. If you removed their instant, even like the stop, like you may think, but newbie, they can stop. Really, the stop, their points aren't high enough to make the stop matter. It'll probably stop you for about 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, like a turn. It's not the worst. If it hits somebody with a mind stat, they'll probably immediately move again. Her Ultima, though, there's the threat. There's the moneymaker. The Kingmaker. Ultima. Honestly, if you're confident enough in your defense against instant death, you could probably target Celia instead. As this continues to occur. That's what I was looking for. Wow! Wow. Recoverable. Rest in peace, Tyra. You were. So, it's at this point I should mention that in my testing, I accidentally attacked the top one, not knowing which sister was which. And, now you're seeing the result of that. This is their rudest, non-standard move. Like, the rudest... not that kind of move. And now we're seeing the effects of Tyro dead. I believe my Hyper Mighty G may be motherfucker. It's fine. She's got this. I don't need him. He's helping. Wow. Holy shit. Attack the top one. Fuck people who said be wary of other stuff. Yep, no, that's it. That's extreme death. Though, what if watch this hot move. Oh no, so many people are dead. Or are they? Remember, boys and girls, petrified doesn't count as death. Holy shit, Unknown. What a good video. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, Jesus. Before we move into the next one, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Drinking a lot of water. And I was, eating dinner. Have your turn. Greetings. It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. The Fallen General. What if we took the EX Triple Plus but made it rude? That is 100% the way you would describe this Apocalypse Double Plus. Yeah, they do a lot. There's a lot going on in this fight. They have shared transitions, so it doesn't really matter who you target. Though, I would recommend targeting Elmador. He has very low defenses. There's a lot of buffs going out to bring a Dispel of some sort. While there are a ton of status effects, they will all use Ultimate Suffocate, so if you are using front row people, you want to bring Instant KO Resist. Have some form of Astra. And if you can figure out a way to do it, have an all-lady team. No, I highly have to suggest the all-lady team thing. The Confuse has a 64% hit chance. It's kind of stupid. Of course, if you have front row people, bring KO Resist. Ultimate Suffocate has a 100% hit chance. And My Kingdom for Divine Wall. There we go. So this will be hell. I know this party can pull it off. I did testing. It's going to suck. There will probably be close calls. There will be a lot of clenching during status effect casts and what have you. The most annoying thing about this fight is the fact that it's multi-target. I had a strategy and it is gone. Yeah, like it fell out of my dome. Like 100%. Like I have to. Yeah, hell yeah! What a way to start. I have to emphasize, like I did this fight a bunch earlier today. I got a strategy that actually finally worked. But even after doing this fight a bunch earlier today, the strategy's gone. What's the percent chances on that? About 20%. It sucks. But like I stated before during the EX version of this, they don't have particularly high mind, so just deal with it. Oh, fuck. Right, I need to dispel them. And see? She has her turn back. She's back. This is not, what's his fuck from 12 levels of stop. This is reasonable levels of stop. It will slow you down. That's about it. The Oblivion move, however, steals your move usages, so that's worse. That's bad. Man, huh? Just going all in on it. Couple questions from the chat. Have you ever thought about changing my methods now that the Acolyte Archives is a thing? No. Fuck yeah. The long and short of it is I like my method. I like where it is. I don't think I'm going to be changing the limitations anytime soon. Fuck yeah! That's a reset. Other things, stop. Things like that. You can come back from those. Petrify? Nah. You're fucked. Perhaps I did cast it with lightning. I must be thinking of a different fight. Question from the chat is, why have Haste Talia if I'm using a Haste Talia roaming warrior? I didn't have anything else to put in the slot. I think I at one point changed it to Asuna and then forgot. Fuck yeah. History repeats itself. One of the trickier things in this fight is keeping track of how many dances I've used, since he steals my uses. So I keep forgetting. Because I'm dumb. Question, with limitations, do I ever use glints? Yes. I count glints as the new Super Soul Breaks. I've actually used glints a couple of times. Glints are extremely good and useful. Like, when you think about the number of times that we rank a soul break as an in element out of 10, and there are just a division of soul breaks now that are in element, but more so. Yeah, glints are alright. Alright, so we're going to transition pretty soon. I should actually, logically, hold my turn on Infilia the next time it rolls around. Excuse me. Alright, so now we're on a timer. Griffin pissed. I did not refresh wall. A last stand is okay in this fight, but honestly, if you hit last stand territory, the person is probably dead with how fast hits come out. Let's keep going though. Nope. Amazing. Oh yeah, no, this fight is outrageously rude. Yeah, we have long past hit series time. I actually know where I went wrong on my execution, and I will do it correctly next time. So I initially was running a team here with one male character on it. Jesus, yeah. That was the worst attempts at this, because just every now and then they would get hit by the charm. To which point I eventually started running them on an anti-charm accessory on it, charm resist. They were in the front row. I had forgotten about Apocalypse or Ultimate Suffocate. There's a 1 in 3 chance of them dying. It always seemed to be that one. He just stole an outrageous number of my moves. Until this stream, I did not know that he could do the move-stealing move in his normal rotation. By the way, they still got Ultima. In case you were curious. My god. Wow. Man, this fight. It's all good. We will persevere. These creatures can be felled. The call-outs for spells is a touch in Record Keeper that is cute the first couple of times it happens, and then after that, you just want it not to happen. You're like, I get it, actually. Please stop interrupting the flow of combat. Okay. That is the scripted one. That's alright, he can hit lightning as... Man. He can hit lightning as much as he wants. I'll just build a break. This fight is a good bit of insight as to why I don't want to do the Fellstar weapons. For those not in the know, that Soul Break increases crit chance. Whew, okay. Nope. These moves are going to be a bit beefy. My dual break has fallen off at this point. And this may be my last cast of that dual break. Alright, last stand back up for what it's worth. Man! Oh. Breaks up for the ones that actually matters. Double cast, damn it. Deuce down. Iris down. Pain down. Round 10. The move stealer is the main problem. Because my main way of removing the damage, the incoming damage, is through the dual dance. And if if the dual dance runs out of uses, then I am shit out of luck. Nice. Rad. I have an idea for another team in my head that I might switch to. Just a small adjustment. %15% chance to do the ability steal non-scripted. Never tell me the chances. See, the fucked up double-edged sword is you actually want them to attempt to cast their status effect moves as often as possible, because those are the moves that don't do damage. However, every time they use one of them, you're at risk of just fucking eating it. Man! Well, the funny thing is, the Sid mission for this is actually going to show off something that I've never really brought to light to a fantastic detail. But what I will say is, if you're watching this on YouTube, do watch the submission video that's going to go up, because it will definitely show something that I briefly talked about, but it will be like the perfect goddamn showing of it. Well, that's an unscripted ability steal. Let's hope he doesn't do that twice. Hope that's a stop before I can remove the protecting shell. You don't actually hear the call out for that one too much, because he doesn't use it too often. That's fine, she's built like a white mage. Rude. I should have gone with a single target, but I thought the AoE would have been worse. The fact that they keep going from Infilia is ridiculous. And there goes my last dual break. They saw fit to rob me of that. Rest in peace, Cyrus. Here comes the AoE. Do remove her. Man! Fuck. So I briefly mentioned earlier of a different strategy to go about, which would be Vanille, because Vanille can instant cast her BSB. Fuck. But yeah, like I'm saying, Vanille's BSB is instant cast, but doesn't fit my needs because Vanille doesn't get a single target instant cast command 1. Which is kind of a thing you need in this fight for when they focus down one person. The ability drain right now is actually the biggest offender in this fight because like it might not be immediately obvious. It's not killing my DPS. What the ability stealing is doing is it's keeping me from being able to keep up my my dual break. And once that falls off, their damage skyrockets. Which is a whole nother issue. Because that's the person I need to recast my Roman Warrior. Yeah, no. This fight is a problem. There is entirely too much going on at once. With the restrictions, I think this is the best team possible. There are two separate buffs that go on. One is a haste, or one is a protect shell at the start of the fight. Once he dips into half HP, he gives everybody haste and regen. That's why the second phase of the fight is actually so rough. It's because the girls on the back are actually going twice as fast. Well, marginally faster. Fuck it, I don't even care at this point. I'm just gonna restart. No, it gives the entire party haste and regen. I've seen the regen tick on the girls. I want to remind you at this juncture that I have prepared the party in such a way that I am actually ignoring one of the mechanics. There are no males in the party, which means we are not getting hit by the charm. I'm gonna try changing up the ordering. Oh, this is way higher than 12 attempt. Like, my god. That's fine. She's a healer, stop on her is fake. See? Now them in the back row are also go fast. Which leaves us with one more dual break. This is it, my ultimate. Pain! Fuck it. Pain. Pain will bring us to deliverance. They will not go softly into this good night. Oh, Mooniversal, thank you for the bits. Big bits, sorry. As you know, notifications have to be turned off or else the emulator will crash. Oh, Lord Almighty. I should actually check and see if there is anything going on during that. I went into a trance for an hour. I won't lie, I'm shaking a little bit. I should actually turn off the emote spam. Emote spam should be something I dictate on my own. Oh, fuck. Hands. Actually, there's something else. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. And also turn off my air conditioning, or at least pause it for a little bit because it's getting a little chilly. Oh, fuck. I'm not kidding when I say, like, my left hand is still kind of shaking a little bit, or my right hand. The one that I use the mouse with. Fuck. Fun fact, that will probably literally be the hardest fight that we do tonight. If you can believe that. Sorry. Still, like, calming down. Yeah, but unfortunately, that is that fight, though. That Apocalypse Double Plus is so goddamn RNG. There's only so much you can do to try and prevent some of it. Oh, hey! Yeah, alright, yeah. That sounds good. I got probably... I got 5 more fights. What does that mean? Sometimes friends do blood packs. Look at this good Moogle with shades on. The cool shades Moogle. Yeah, that's the big thing about the new Torments, which I took a look at that picture. Congratulations. I'm going to assume that that's the rough one. The one what is hard to do. Yeah, the Neo-Torments are interesting. Because it's just like, you know from the get-go if you can do or not. They were immediately being way ruder than they were in the other attempt. Like, they never used Firaga in that attempt. It's alright. Fight over. An AoE fight in Tactics, a realm that only has one summoner, is a little harder. But, that just means you gotta think outside the box. Okay, he's ready for some real shit. So, something I was talking about during the hour of Apocalypse Plus, hour plus of it, is a major difference that I've noticed personally. But I don't think a lot of people pick up on this watching my stuff. And that is the difference Oops. Well then, I forgot to save the team that I put together. This will take about 5 seconds. Also, we'll get to see how bad putting together a team on this emulator is. The difference that having Magicite makes. Because it's huge. It's gigantic. And I just really don't think people pick up on that sometimes. Oh, I use an element gear. I use elemental plus gear for Apocalypse Pluses. I mean, I go for realm synergy first, because I don't have a lot of buffs. Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Alright, that's good. You do not have the time to dispel them. I literally tried to on the last couple of attempts. You just don't have the time. You think that you might, but you don't. That's fine. Let me make sure that Mont Blanc has as much mind as possible. Well, actually, no. Accessory-wise, we go for death resist. The front row boys and girl get the Meager KO resist, as they are going to get hit by Ultimate Suffocate. And this is why I prep parties ahead of time. And because he is small and squishy and easily bruised, I mean, RNG is RNG. Either this goes the way I plan, or I get hit with a Petrify turn 1. Like, go either way. Who knows? Good. Actually. Well, Mumbleunk is just the only person with 5-star dance in the realm, and you need dual breaks for this fight, far and away. I think that's all in order. Let me just double check this coffee. Well, we start Apocalypse Plus trying to find a Divine Wall. Ah, there we go. A moment, I need to rename some pictures. I misnamed some stuff. If I don't rename these properly, I won't remember I won't remember to later. Let me just double check this. Okay, that was... Alright, that's the Apocalypse, that's the Ultimate, that's the Ultimate Plus, that's the Sid mission, That's the Apocalypse. Excuse me. That's the Apocalypse Double Plus. And we're about to make the... Okay. And now if I have assigned these properly... No. Okay. Oops. No. I want to center this vertically. There we go. Okay. That's right. Good catch. I dove him recently. Thank you for that catch. Shouldn't take long to get back in there, retake the picture, readjust, re-equip, re. And away we go. Nice. When I slapped the gloves on Rasmo, it did that. Yep, it only equip chant. What do you do? The effects of Magicite. the further effects of Magicite. Notice how less damage some moves are doing. How less damage. You heard me. This is fine, and ultimately fixable. That, less so. Unfortunately, stockpiling her USB. You don't show your hand at the start of the fight. A reminder, the Confuse that we will undoubtedly get hit with the second time is a 64% chance. More or less, it is going to hit. Magicites that increase crit chance. Battle is joined. He'll get better. It's time. Where did your health go? Answer. Here. Rasmo knows what's up. Fuck your status effects. Render unto Orlando. Render unto Agris. You will know true power. He's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet. It's a cute move. You dick. That probably would have killed. It's all good. We get one last set of numbers. Huh. She tried the charm. Oh, this feels so good. I wonder how this is going to interact with the fact that I've already put in a command for him to not give a shit. Does he just not cast the second time? Does he just die? No. Alright, he just doesn't cast the second. Alright. Guardbringer still alright. Man, feels so much better. Slightly larger numbers. But wait, there's more. This will be quick. Because, when doing research into this, and generally how I do these revenge fight videos, is I just look up the last video that I did of it, and duplicate the team with, you know, alterations. And in the text, like the description for the video, my description was, "Where's your health?" Which has to be, you know, telling. Oh boy. Time for a loading screen, huh? There we go. Man, come on. There we go. Watch this as I make her disappear. Right! That's why this fight owned. Why are you vulnerable to stop? How long can you move here in frozen time? So the roughest thing about Meager here is that she has an innate regen that you can't remove. That's about it. I now remember why I brought Holy. Yeah, she doesn't have much health. If she does get moves, however, she hits pretty hard. However, on the reverse side, where's your health? God, that pixel. Man! Asmo wasn't here. Yeah, that's what I think it was. Like, yeah, she has an accessory that gives her auto regen in the game and re-raise, so she should come back once. Give me a I'm gonna back out to the opening screen to do the outro for this video. Well, that's it for the tactics event. Next time, I believe we have... Oh man, I want to say it's 5, but I know I'm wrong. We have... nothing. Right, because there's maintenance. 9, thank you. So I'll see you then. Why is this marked as new? Oh, right, because it just rolled over. Yes. Anywho. I have to prep. I have to grab an image. Nah, I could not fill tool that. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So this is it, finally, here. Welcome. This is Torment 2.0. I thought I would do a little intro for this first one just because there's a lot to it. So the big thing here is that you're rewarded for a speed kill on each boss. You know, you get rewards starting at a minute, and then for every 10 lower than that. These rubies I will talk about in a moment. You also get rewards for killing the boss and for getting it to 50%, and then every 10 after that, to add up to some pretty hefty rewards. On top of that, the bosses are more break resistant the less characters you have with record synergy. They are also weak to every element, as long as you have enough characters with record synergy as well. The less characters you have with record synergy, the more resistant they are to elements. There's an auto wall and a set roaming warrior that is a realm based chain. And here you see actually less break resistant than your normal event boss if you have 5 heroes. So the rubies that you get are used over here in the Royal Crucible. That hopefully loads in. Yes, good. You can grab records. This is what you should use these on. These are new 6-star moves. I won't jump over to the thing, but here we have, say, Inferno Assault, which is a 5-hit spellblade, fire-based. Storm Spell, which is a water lightning spellblade. And Blast Spell, which is a Fire Earth spellblade. Rubies are limited, so use them wisely. If you can somehow get all of the rubies available, you can get most of the abilities. However, getting all the rubies available is a monumental task. You can also buy motes. Don't buy motes. You will be able to get motes enough just by doing various other content, including these torments. The ability records are going to be the way more thing that pays out in the end. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay. That was a pretty good intro. Now, for now, I may try the second difficulty. I really only put a team together for the first one. Mind you, I'd probably just use the same team, but I'm not really sure of that. So, you know, so on and so forth. Oh yeah, I am fairly sure that I am pretty decked out to do this. I've just been going for a while already, and we also have banner review to do. And I am starting to get a little bit of a headache. But I will persevere. I should be fine. Also, look at this fucking... Well, you can't see it now, but the pre-battle thing is actually really good. Okay. Thanks, Ophthalmolog. Phase 2. It's time. Where did that health go? Oh my. So I do see a problem with this team almost immediately. And I will be fixing that. Nice. No. Render unto. Yep. Some minor adjustments need to be made. For sure. I know exactly what they are, though. So, second one. Many more rubies to attain. Who's ready to change a team up, which certainly won't take forever. The only problem is this way, he doesn't get a boost from holy damage. That's the one downside. Then again, he's getting 250% boosts, so maybe I could just slap some other stuff on him. Wait, that can't be right. Oh wait, that boosts fire. Right. No, the alternative is Orlando is a strong boy. It's more magic damage in here. Can we give somebody else that cape though? Yes, we can. Yeah, I was thinking of the OSB sword, but that boosts fire, not earth. It boosts earth in synergy, and I was, of course, throwing myself at the, what's it called? The, fuck. The weapons earlier, so. Yeah. I might try 50%ing the unknown, but again, It has been a long stream, and I don't want to push myself too hard. Unknown 50% or unknown progress may be a thing that we revisit later on. Which, speaking of which, a thing that I said I would revisit later on, we are inching ever closer to the 4-star Magicite video. 4-star Magicite is real. Okay. Thanks, Doc. You ever just look at how he moves? Ever just look at it? But yeah, this boy is quite a bit tankier. But now, So my one concern, and I know this will happen, is that Orlando runs out of moves. But we might be alright. I haven't cleared 4-star Holy Magicite yet, so I don't actually have an Imperil. However, this dragon itself gives me some points. Yeah, I was trying to recast Chain, just didn't pull it off. I waited a little bit too long. Oh man, he does that in this phase too? Shit. Well, I mean, he's called TG Sid because he's Thunder God Sid. That's literally what he's called in the game that he from. I fucked up. He was sideways for a moment there. For a brief moment, Sid was sideways. See, I don't have the AI routine memorized. That's my standing right now. I know it exists. I know moves are done at certain points, but I don't have it memorized. See, too fast there. Did I already push phases? Oops. Is that good? Saw that coming. Okay. I am trying to sub 30 because I feel like I can sub 30. At this point, I'm just learning the timings. Man, the weapon fight should have given you auto wall. Just throwing that one out there. Try me. Yeah, I did an attack mag on him too. He could go all the way. Touchdown! Football! Football! John Madden! I will dip my toes into the impossible fight. Yes, okay. I stumbled into this. These are mainly realm draws, and God, it even gets a different color. 20 rupees. Also, yeah, I know the whole gimmick of like, if you petrify, you can get bonuses, but I'm not getting that. Let's adjust slightly. I'm curious how much this kicks my butt, but remember, it's... we've been going for 3.5 hours. I got banner reviews to do still. This bar. This bar is fake. I've also at this point drank all of my water and all of my coffee. Oh, spicy. He's faster, by the way. Yeah, it's been said in the chat, but I'll say it for the video too, at least the stream video. This version of the fight has 2 million health. Remind you, that was doing 7,000 damage each hit before. Saints Cross real. Oh, trust me, I've looked at the stats before. They're hilarious. Nice. Oh, it's possible to sub 30 this guy. People have done it. No. Oh, I'm still here. I am just actually being very quiet. Concentration, you see. $2 million whole HP. 1,000 compact discs. I think I actually hit the first threshold. Holy shit. And Norlander's useless now. That, the casting Earth Saber twice is his USB ability. Night and Darkness abilities he can cast twice, at the cost of using 2 uses of the ability. Nope. I think not. Select Soul Break. I'd love to, game. My god. Excellent. Fight me. Fight me, coward. Do it. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna pull this off because Agris is also now out of gas. And that just popped Rasmo's thing. Whew, okay. I didn't think I'd be able to get to the halfway point. Yeah, I know I'm not quite there yet. Pop. No. Well, progress. I went in there to with nothing, so whatever. You know? Yeah, if Sid just had something, I could have given Sid yeah, I didn't use my Magicites. I could have used Magicite. Whatever. First one. Progress will be made on this boy. Oh, yeah, right. I can go in and see how close it was. I'm going to say probably 49. Yeah, I don't even have 4-star Magicite, which would have made a huge difference. No, it doesn't tell you. Only if you clear. I could get a new ability. I'm still thinking on that one. Because pretty much the new ability will matter on, what's it called? What's it called? Fuck. If I go physical for water 4-star or not. Because if I go physical, then my team will probably have lightning and Sora on it. And if that happens, then I'm going to need the storm spell Blade. I mean, the problem with getting another copy of Assault Saber is, well, hold up. Let's just show this little thing off real quick. I can't. Oh wait, that's honing. But either way, I can't. Let's do a banner review because I got people waiting for me. In hindsight, give me a hot second here. It's gonna break a little bit trying to get in there. Actually, you know what? Based on some things I've heard about Nox, we're not going to buy gems through the emulator. Just this once. Sorry. No draws. I'll post on Twitter if I get anything good. Either way, so first up, Vigilant for Ramza. Holy Boosting Sword, what the? This is the more offensive Rasmo ability. You got 10 physical Holy, non-elemental, reduce the delay of the user's actions for one turn, infuse Holy, and cause Holy attacks to reduce the delay that trigger Knight. Okay, yeah, so it has a follow-up. It also has reduced actions when using Holy abilities. Yeah, that has a whole lot going for it there. Like, ridiculously. It's pretty much just Lightning USB with a slower quick cast, probably, and a chaser, which is ridiculous. Oh, so it is just Lightning USB, but with a chaser. Alright, that's stupid. That's really dumb. Well, moving on. Divine Devastation. Physical Holy, 10 random enemies. Imperil. Cause every second Knight ability to trigger Divine Purge, temporarily lowering the enemy's Holy resistance a small amount. So, she imperils on entrance, she imperils on every second ability, and her legend dive also does a imperil. So, yeah, she's imperil. She's the imperil gal. Mont Blanc. 10 magic, fire, ice, lightning. Do a hyper break. Grant all allies protected shield. Really weird, honestly. The thing I see this as, though, mind you, you wouldn't take him to, say, a Magicite for this, but it is a hyper break on a single target that gives you a haste Shelga. It's a great way to start fights and to keep fights going and free up slots. It's just not there for the DPS. And honestly, yeah, that lack of focus on Mont Blanc is one of the reasons why he's not super good. There's just no focus. Nobody knows what he should be. Divine Dispel now. It's great. It's good. It's an instant heal with 100% resistance boost and a last stand, which is fabulous for magic fights. Not so good for physical fights. That's the one downside of it. Like, if you're doing a physical fight, then all you're getting is an instant heal with a last stand, and that's it. Great for the Neo-Torment, but aside from that, just good overall. Desperate Plea. Medica, Stone Skin, Burst Mode. Command 1 is a single target heal, long cast, or not long cast, but with cast time, and Asuna. Command 2 is an AoE. Yeah, it's weird. This is just Ishtola's BSB, but without the quick cast on Command 1. That's honestly fine. Like, not everything needs to be an instant cast. I would rather it be instant cast Command 1, but it doesn't have to be. This lets you bring Curata and have that, so it has versatility. But that's about it. God, yeah, the song downloaded wrong, didn't it? Sorry, y'all. Battle Cry. Shout Plus. Shout that in holies. Command 2 is a Wrath that doesn't lower your attack. Command 1 is a 5-hit holy attack. Doesn't build Soul Break gauge, but does a ton of damage. Good for DPS checks. Divine Ruination. An oldie, but actually still kind of a goodie. 4 hits AoE with an Imperil. Command 1 is 2 hits with Sentinel attached to it, and then Command 2 is a resistance booster. Pretty whatever commands, but this will always hit for max damage on entrance, and the Imperil is pretty good. Reminder that, you know, Agris is the Breaker Imperil Knight. Well, she was the Breaker Knight, now she is the Imperil Knight, because there's a different Breaker Knight. We'll get to that later. Black Combo. 10 Magic Fire Ice, raise the magic of all allies, and defense 30%. Enter Burst Mode. Command 1 is a 4-hit of the 3 elements. Command 2 is a 2-hit with a mag resistance bargain. Definitely, if you want to run Mont Blanc as a Black Mage, this is what you'll need. Because it lets him do it. The mag defense is pretty good. This is kind of like a weird amalgam of Rain's BSB, but without the instant cast on that Command 1, but hitting 3 elements. So, nice for that. Nice for your barrier change bosses that you don't want to deal with. Heart's Lament. With a Holy Boosting Staff. 5 White Magic Holy, restore... 5 White Magic Holy to 1 target. Medica, enter Burst Mode. Command 1 is an instant, single target. Command 2 is a Medica. I hate the White Mage breaks that have intro damage because they usually get nerfed because of that. Oh wait, there's another thing to this. Oh, raise user's mind. Okay, that's a good addition. I wish it didn't have the damage and instead had like more of a heal or an end blink or something. It's whatever, though. The commands are very nice. That's where this shines. It has the standard commands, but honestly, the instant heal medicas are very good combinations. Platinum Armor is a small chance for offensive holy abilities to trigger twice. That's double cast, baby. They wanted to shift him more offensive, and they did. Circlet. Small chance to lower attack, magic, and mind of all enemies a moderate amount when using dancer abilities. Again, they don't know what Mont Blanc is supposed to be, but if you grab this, he's a very good dancer. Brigandine is Begin the round with a full ATB and remove the delay from the user's actions. It's great. This is good even if you don't have anything for Ramza, because then he becomes your roaming warrior user. Jade Armlet for Egris is a small chance for night abilities to double cast. Good, just good, just solid. Divine Insight for Ovelia is her double cast white magic. The only thing I hate about this is that it's not in her dive. And that's about it. All in all, this is a fantastic banner. It's, aside from the Mont Blanc stuff, it's easily a banner built for the Torment. Excuse me. And all in all, if you like tactics or you want holy damage, this is the banner to pull on. It's got some extremely solid stuff on it. Gotta load in. Divine Combo for Marsh. 10 physical holy non-elemental to 1 target, infuse with holy, and enter Speed Combo EX mode. When in Speed Combo EX mode, raise your attack and cause night abilities to reduce the delay of the actions of everybody in the front row. It's extremely solid. Really, you can just have Marsh, or sorry, hold up a second. Actually, I want to just check something real quick. Yes, all right, night abilities. You can have Marsh in the front row using fucking any night ability, really, and he'll do great. Yeah, Link Rain, as V-Prisoner said, focus on the Alkalite Archive missions if you haven't finished them all. If you have, just start leveling other people that you have soul breaks for, even if they're not on your main team. You never know if you need to cycle people out. Nirvana, Sacred Barrier for Alma with a Holy Boost. Grant Haste, Protect, Shell, Major Regen, and Re-Raise to all allies. Temporarily grant them a barrier avoiding 1 debuff. And that's it. It's odd. I don't like the re-raise. I've never liked raise mechanics. It's a good starter for a fight if you have a Booska or stuff like that from another location. It is Protect Shell and Heavy Regen, as well as Astra, so that's really solid. Oh yeah, re-raise can be used in Neo-Torments because of the permawall. That's a good point. So yeah, I guess it's alright in that regard. This can do some solid work. Ah, here we go. I was talking about this earlier. Meliodol's Templar Fury, aside from being a earth boosting armor, deal 10 range physical earth holy attacks to random targets, temporarily lower their earth resistance, lower their magic defense and resistance a large amount. So, perfect for taking down magic groups like the Neo-Torment, and also lowering defensive resistance a huge amount will keep you alive in the long run. Just really solid all in all. Also really good for, say, I don't know, Ixion, because not break invulnerable. Orlando's Overstrike. This is like actually kind of, I would say, the joke of like, you know, Overstrike out of 10, but it's actually kind of like Overstrike Plus out of 10, because it's an Overstrike that also puts you in Thunder God mode, which means all of your actions go stupid fast. Yeah, it's actually probably the best Overstrike out there. Its only downside, not non-elemental. That's about it. Night Combo for Marsh. 8 physical holy non-elemental to 1 target, raise attack mind of the party, which is a very rare boost, and enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 3-hit physical holy and boosts night abilities. Command 2 is a 2-hit that gives you sentinel. Command 1 to Command 2 can really set up for Guardbringer, or just Command 1 into Assault Saber is also really good. I really like the attack mind buff on this because it's super rare and does actually let your white mages do a damn thing. So, all in all, that combo is good. Wisdom of Orbone. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies, grant them a magic barrier, and enter burst mode. Works. Okay. Yes. Instant heal on command 1, AoE on command 2, really solid, and blink on a burst entry, and then really good commands. Probably the best Medica in Realm, BSB Medica. Obviously, Divine Dispelna is the best Medica. But yeah. Crush Helm, save the Queen. 7 physical, holy, earth to random targets. Attack, defense, break, enter burst mode. Command 1 is an attack break. Command 2 is an attack mag break. If you bring full break on her, Meliadol by herself can break attack 4 different ways, making her king shit of any physical offensive fight if you have this. Kind of gross, actually. Not good for the Torment, sadly, but good other places. Swordplay. 10 physical, holy dark to random targets with a high chance to instant KO them, raising the user's attack and defense a moderate amount, granting haste. Deal 4 physical, holy non-elemental to 1 target, and temporarily lower attack and defense a small amount. Deal 2 physical, dark to 1 target, healing the user for a portion of damage. This is okay. The thing that's bad about this is that everything has a long cast time. If you have some instant cast to grant him, say from Marsh, this becomes way better. But outside of that, this is probably like one of Orlando's weakest tools in his entire kit. Your King, Runeblade. 8 physical, holy fire, lightning, ice to random targets. Critical hits deal additional damage. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is a fire, holy 4-hit. Command 2 is an ice, lightning 4-hit. It's okay. These used to be way better way back when bursts meant a damn thing. Nowadays, it's not as standout. If this has some crit fix on it, it does way more. But without it, it just kind of lackluster. It's good for being a workhorse, hitting a bunch of elements. Being like the weird, like hitting a bunch of weird elements too. But without that, it's lackluster. It's sad because this used to do a lot of work for me back in the day, but nowadays it just doesn't perform. Bronze Helm, Deepest Wish. Deal significantly more damage with night abilities when you have a sword equipped. That's fine. It's actually really good. Brother's Keeper is a small chance to enable an ally to avoid 1 magic attack when healing them with a single target white magic ability. This is also pretty fine. It can save some people, especially like after you know, say a last stand is popped and you instant heal them single target, and then now they might have an end blink that can save them from the next hit. It's okay as a legend relic materia. Deal significantly more damage with night abilities when the sword is equipped. We just saw this, it's fine. Also, earth boosting sword, whatever. Yeah, sure. Supreme Swordsman is actually gross. Small chance for night or darkness abilities to trigger twice. This stacks with his USB, and it's dumb. Increase the user's attack a moderate amount proportional. It's alright, this is slowly building spellblade damage or attack damage. It's not great. These are never too good. Yeah, mediocre. All in all, this is another okay banner. Definitely focuses way more on breaks. The marsh stuff is really good. A lot of the bursts are good in this, outside of Swordplay and Hero King. And most of the LMRs are fine, except for Age of Shield. All in all, I'd say Banner 1 is still stronger, though. Banner 1 just has some way better stuff on it. But this still has some good stuff on it, like Templar Fury. It's good. Yeah. I would pull on Banner 1, though. That has way better stuff. Anywho, well, that's the end of the video. I've already done my outro previously, so this is a sign off for anybody who sat through this 4-hour video. Thank you. And I'll see you around.